Gentlemen, I want to give a quick overview of some of the benefits of the dynamic low-pass filters. So this throttle value here on the spreadsheet shows 30% throttle, which is about a hover or slow cruise forward. We have the typical filtering here, everything's static, so you can see we're about total latency, almost 6 milliseconds. It's really 5.8 there. As we move up in throttle, when you're turning around for a prop wash condition, in my tests, and I believe others, you're usually, when you're doing a hard 180 turn or pulling out of a split S, you're usually around 60 to 70% throttle or higher. And you can see once you move that up, your latency goes down because the dynamic filter is going up. This has the inputs of just mapping out what the throttle band is for the dynamic filter for my specific quad. This is all with static low pass filtering, and you can see that it drops down a little bit, 5.5. However, if we turn on the dynamic low pass filters for gyro and D-term, you can see there's a significant reduction in latency. Now you're down to 4 milliseconds. That has a huge impact on prop wash. We still have the low pass 2 here, D-term low pass 2 as well. In many quads, even with this setting, you can turn off low pass 2 if you're 8K or slower, and it depends on your bass noise, all that kind of stuff. But you can see you can get down to 3.3. Now this is completely adjustable, so if the noise level is a little too high on your quad and you can't get down that low for, you just too much noise getting through with that much dynamic behavior in it, obviously you can turn down the max to some lower value. So now it's going from low pass 1 on the gyro, at least, is going from 120 to 200 instead of all the way up to 350. In my experience, we can be letting more noise through on the gyro than we are. It's really the D term that needs to be filtered better, and that's where the proposal has the option for bi-quad on both the D term. It's actually a separate PR, but there's a PR submitted by Ken to allow for bi-quad on both D term stage 1 and stage 2. And that combination there, you can see there's just a little bit more latency instead of 4 with both these low passes on. Now we're at 4.3, but D term is filtered much more heavily, and then honestly this usually is able to be raised up, so now you're getting to back down to where you'd be with both of these settings, or it's all variable. So hope this helps understand the value of this PR and the other PR for the ability to add bi-quad, and thanks for your review.